Good, happy Thursday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. Hudson police seek help in finding suspect who robbed Walgreens. Hudson police are asking the public's assistance in finding a suspect who robbed a drugstore Wednesday night. At 7:15 p.m., a store employee from Walgreens located at 90 Dairy Road called to a report that a male subject entered the store, displayed a knife, and demanded cash. The store clerk complied, and the male subject fled on foot with an undetermined amount of cash. The male subject is described as a white male, about 6 feet tall, wearing a gray jacket with a hoodie and mask covering his face. The clerk was not injured during the encounter with the robbery. As of just before 9 p.m., a police canine was conducted a track, and the department's crime scene unit was processing the scene, and detectives were investigating the incident. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to call Hudson Police at 603-886-6011 or the Confidential Crime Line at 603-594-1150. Family friend of Berlin, 2-year-old girl shocked by girl's death. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Bargain of Nashua makes it happen with our absolute best deals of the year during the Auto Fair year-end clearance event. Get our biggest savings on our best selection. Now lease new 2017 Jettas, just $39 a week. Buy for $49 a week. Both are with zero down, sign, then drive. Auto Fair makes it happen. AutoFairVW.com.
Auto Fair makes it happen.
When God puts somebody before you, you have to help them. It's just my rule.
Helping people is a way of life for Sharon White. That's why 2 years ago she opened her home to a couple.
This couple needed me really badly. They needed somebody to help them.
Sharon was there June 1st, 2014, the day Madison Rose Dana was born. In fact, she drove Madison's mother to the hospital in labor.
She's such a good little baby.
And this is you holding her.
Sharon says she had a premonition last weekend and couldn't stop thinking about Madison. It's been a year since she saw her.
I was too attached to Madison, and I went over, I think she was a year and a half the last time I went over to the apartment to visit them.
On Monday, investigators released the results of the autopsy on Madison Dana. Cause of death, blunt force injuries. Manner of death, homicide. The 911 call came Sunday afternoon from 109 York Street, where authorities say Madison lived with her parents Ashley Bork and Roger Dana. Sharon says when she got the news Monday, she was in shock.
It's just something that I knew could have happened, and I worried that I probably should have contacted her on Saturday.
Sharon wants to reach out to Madison's mom, but is frustrated. She lost her number.
I just probably would put my arms around her and say, I'm sorry. I did that.
Investigators say the remains were released to the family after the autopsy was completed on Monday. A GoFundMe page was started by a relative to raise money for funeral expenses. Again, anyone with information about what happened to Madison Dana is urged to call the tip line, 603-419-8124. Live in the studio this evening, Amy Cavino, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. 7 dead, at least 53 injured in Tennessee wildfire, officials say. At least 7 people have died from the massive eastern Tennessee wildfire that has burned more than 15,500 acres in Sevier County, officials said. Authorities said they are still working on identifying the deceased. China manufacturing November PMIs better than seen by analysts. China's economic continued to show signs of stabilization in November, with two separate manufacturing surveys on Thursday pointing to better than expected growth. Washington police officer shot and killed responding to a domestic violence call. A Tacoma, Washington police officer died late Wednesday after being shot several times while responding to a domestic violence call, officials said. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.